home office deduction, and you get a home office deduction, and even you get a home office deduction, and everybody gets a home office deduction. But do you really? Now, with the pandemic, many things have changed, and many people find themselves working from home. But guess what? Just because you're working from home, that doesn't mean you qualify for the home office deduction. And then if you do, you can save thousands of dollars. But who really qualifies? Well, have no worries, because in this episode, I'm going to answer all of your questions regarding the home office deduction. Stay tuned. Welcome to Say Yes to Profits, a virtual CFO firm that helps consultants gain clarity, control, and confidence in their numbers so that they reduce business taxes and build profitable million-dollar businesses. We exist to eradicate small business failure, so subscribe today, and as a result, we will make it rain money in your business. It is time for you to say yes to profits. Hello, consultants. I am Octavia, CEO of Say Yes to Profits, and today we will discuss the changes with the home office deduction and how they will affect your consulting firm's taxes. Now, before we jump into today's content, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons right now. Go ahead. You know you want to. Also, as a disclaimer, be sure to speak with your accountant regarding your ability to claim the home office deduction. I am not in any way providing you with legal or tax advice in this video. Of course, if you don't have an accountant, pick up that phone right now and call Say Yes to Profits. So here's the thing. During the pandemic, many people are now working from home, and you could save a tremendous amount by claiming the home office deduction. But there have been some recent changes to it, and you really want to be crystal clear on if you qualify and how to calculate your tax savings if you do, and then if you don't, what other things can you do? So the first thing that I want to jump into is who qualifies for the home office deduction. You cannot claim the home office deduction if you are an employee of a company. Unfortunately, you can't. If you are receiving W-2 wages, you don't qualify. Nope, and sorry, but nope. If you are a business owner or independent contractor, you can qualify to claim the home office deduction. So in your case, yes, and yes. Now, to qualify for the home office deduction, the term home must be your principal place of business. Also, there must be an exclusive use of a portion of your home to conduct business regularly. Now, I want you to clearly understand something that's fairly new, which is the administrative use exception. Now, there was a court case a couple of years ago with a doctor who actually qualified for the home office deduction, but when he first did his taxes or had his accountant do his taxes, he actually was rejected and had to pay fines and fees, so he went to court. He used the administrative use exception, and at the time it wasn't called that, but he explained that the majority of his administrative tasks and responsibilities are done from home, and because of that, they developed, the IRS, the administrative use exception. So let me give you an example for you as a consulting firm owner. So let's say that you conduct training and some of your client meetings at the client location. But your daily operations, such as all management and administrative tasks, are completed at your home office. Administrative tasks such as bookkeeping and managing your team and meeting some of your clients virtually and research and things like that. Side note, don't do your bookkeeping from home, call Say Yes to Profits. But let's just say you do the majority of the operations, the desk management things, the computer things from home. In that case, you may qualify for the home office deduction by using the administrative use exception. What is included with the home office deduction? When you qualify, you can also include additional expenses such as mortgage interest, repairs, depreciation, insurance, rent, even some HOA expenses, maintenance, and even utilities. So the question now may be, well, how do I calculate all of these expenses with the home office deduction? Well, I'm glad you asked. Now, for those who qualify for the home office deduction, you can choose one of two methods. The first method, the regular method. With the regular method, you calculate the percentage of your home used for business. Take the square footage of your home total and divide it by the square footage of the portion used for business to determine the percentage. With this percentage, all direct expenses are deducted in full, and indirect expenses are deducted based on the percentage. For example, let's say your expenses such as mortgage interest, utilities, repairs, and the other expenses that I mentioned previously for the year totaled $36,000. Now let's say the portion of your home used exclusively and regularly for business is 1,500 square feet and your entire home is 4,000 square feet. You would take 1,500 divided by 4,000. The percentage will be 38%. Now you want to take the $36,000 in total expenses and multiply that by 38%. And guess what? You have a whopping home office deduction of $13,680. Can you say tax savings? Tax savings, tax savings, tax savings. Absolutely, right? Now, there's a second and more easier method to use, but unfortunately, it doesn't allow for a huge tax savings, and it is called the simplified method. With the simplified method, you have to use a rate of $5 per square foot, and you have to use a maximum square foot of 300. Therefore, with the simplified method, your total home office deduction would be $1,500. So you would take $5 times 300, and that will give you a total of $1,500. So now the question is how to claim the home office deduction. For those who can claim the deduction, you will use Form 8829, Expenses for Business Use of Your Home, and this form is available for both homeowners and renters. So I hope that has provided you with great insight on the changes with the home office deduction. Again, I highly recommend that you speak with your accountant before attempting to take the home office deduction. And I'm pretty sure you know by now that if you don't have an accountant, pick up the phone and call Say Yes to Profits, and we will put your mind at ease. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave those below. Also, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video. This is Octavia Conner. Until next time, say yes to profits, everyone. Toodles! You have enjoyed another episode of the Say Yes to Profits podcast. Be sure to download the free resource from this episode and hit the subscribe and like buttons right now. Also, connect with us on other social media platforms and join the free Say Yes to Profits community. Thank you for joining us. Say Yes to Profits.